Hey guys, so I want to do another story time, and this story is going to be about something that still has me curious what the heck was going on. Anyway, so I was helping out with overnights at my main job for a while because they were very short-handed on overnights. Not a lot of people know the job, things like that. So I just felt like this is the perfect thing for me to do. And your girl really needed the money, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, anyway, so I was helping out on overnights. And one of my last days there, we had a regular who would come in always at close. I don't know why people do, but it's like, all right, like we close it. I'm torn because a part of me is like, you know what you're doing. You're being like, you're actively being rude every day. But another part of me is like, well, we're open till this time for a reason, so it's fine, you know? So I could go both ways. It is rude, but it's also like, if we're saying that we're going to be open, then we need to be open. I don't know. I'm equally both. As someone who has been a closer most of my career, except of course in the job that I'm doing now and have been doing for 5 years. But other than that, I've mostly been a closer, right? I could say that like some days it bothers me less than others. And on the days that it bothers me less, it doesn't bother me at all. But on the days that it bothers me, it's because I'm behind and you need to get the fuck out. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, but she would come in pretty well at close every freaking day. And she was a regular and she was nice enough, that like she didn't really bother me so much. She was just a little odd. Odd in the sense of she seemed to know a little bit more than what she was supposed to be knowing. And I know that that's my own bias from living in the city for so long. I got something in my eyeball. I know that's my own bias from living in the city for so long because I know that when I came here, I was that girl that everybody like considered nosy or whatever. Um, Small town, you know everybody in a small town. So coming in a big city, I just kept this. It's like it's such a culture shock, and that sounds so dumb saying it out loud because so many people have done the same thing, but it is. It is. Anyway, so coming here, I was just naturally curious about the people that I was interacting with, whatever, whatever, right? That's fine for that not to be reciprocated well. Well, maybe she grew up in a small town or something because the girl is way too fucking nosy for me. But anyway, one thing, it was like the third or fourth day before I left, so pretty well close to when I was gonna be done with overnights for a while. One thing that she did is she pulled out her phone and she took a picture of me while we were having like a random conversation, and I was like, "What the fuck?" But I was so like dumbfounded that she would have taken a picture of me for seemingly no reason that I didn't think to ask her why, and I haven't seen her since. So I'm just like, why the fuck did she take a picture of me? It makes me so extremely uncomfortable. We were like right here to each other, and she just pulls out her phone and she goes, while we're having a conversation, like there's a small chance that she didn't take a picture of me, but I'm like 99.999% sure that she did, and it makes me so uncomfortable.